Marketing is not easy. It never was. But nowadays, it seems like everybody is a marketing guru. You have these guys claiming to know all that there is to know about marketing, but all they're trying to do is sell you a course. I got fed up with it. I decided to look into authors who actually knew what they were talking about. I bought 7 books by reputable marketers who weren't trying to sell a course. I read these 7 marketing books throughout my career. They've given me so much insight into human behavior, the art of advertising, and how to get people to click the buy button. Today, I'm going to tell you what I've learned from these 7 books and how I've applied them. People don't like ads. This is one of the main points that every author touches upon in their books. Who would like ads? They get in the way of you enjoying that video you want to watch. Or they're forced to play before you get to watch the next episode of that series you're binging. Ads slow things down. Back in its newspaper infancy, advertising would just take up space in the newspaper. Businesses would lecture readers about why they need to buy their products. They expected customers to be excited about their boring products. As explained in this book, that all changed when ads like these started going live. These ads showed businesses that they needed to step up their game. Companies with powerful advertising will steal all of the customer base. Try to be clever with your ads. If you're going to force people to look at an ad, you might as well make it interesting. Would you rather look at something like this or something like this? I think I know which one I prefer. There's one prominent feeling that goes through all of our minds when buying something. Doubt. Doubt is a powerful emotion in the back of our minds. When customers are making a purchase, doubt is like a little voice in their head asking, do I really need this? What if it doesn't work? Does it really need to be this expensive? Doubt will cripple your sales. In this book, Dan Kennedy explains that people will come up with several objections as to why they shouldn't buy your product. The more expensive your product or service, the more reasons there are as to why they shouldn't buy. So, how do you defeat doubt? You have to make your customer feel like they're not taking a risk with your product. Do this by showing them the quality of your product, how it works, and how it's going to be beneficial for them. Studies have proven that a simple satisfaction guarantee could boost sales. Include a short sentence guaranteeing customer satisfaction on your website, product description, or sales page. This will really build trust with your customers and boost sales. This sentence really stood out to me when I was reading. If I had to pick the most powerful force in advertising and selling, the most important psychological trigger, I would pick honesty. It's hard to believe that honesty is so important in marketing when you're constantly seeing scam ads on the internet. But I thought about it more and I realized that it was true. If you're honest and truthful in your marketing messages, then you come across as more relatable, more down to earth. Social media was not made for businesses to connect with people. Social media was made for people to connect with people. People follow people, not brands. Using that knowledge, we can cater our marketing messages to be personal, to be relatable, to talk like how people would talk. We know that people want to listen to people and not brands, but there's a bit more to it than that. You wouldn't spend time with someone who you have nothing in common with. It's the same with marketing. You wouldn't identify with a brand that has nothing in common with you. It's important to know who you're targeting with your marketing. This group of people is called your target audience. You should define and study your target audience. Know how old they are, what gender they identify as, what their needs are, what their dislikes are, and what they need your product for. It's important to really understand your target audience when working on marketing campaigns and ads. Invoke emotion, reason with logic. People don't buy Disneyland tickets because of the super high-tech animatronics or the engineering that went into the monorail. They buy Disneyland tickets because Disneyland makes them happy. Your customers are buying your products because of how it will make them feel. If you sell skincare, you're selling the feeling of beauty. If you sell ice cream, you're selling relief and joy. You need to know what emotion you're selling your customers in order to effectively sell your product. Always lead with emotion and reason with logic. The sportiness of a Corvette will get the customer's attention in that first consideration of purchasing. But then that decision is locked in once they learn about how reliable the cars are. If you learned something new today, consider subscribing. Or if you need help with your own marketing, click on the link below to learn about Rosayo, my digital marketing agency. Please leave a like on the video. Thanks for watching.